What is laser beams? What is this insanity? Come on. Oh no! Hey everybody, welcome back to Dome Keeper. Today we're going to talk about conviction. What it is, how do you get it, why it's important, how do you grow it, and so on and so forth. And we're also going to continue digging even deeper, and we might even finish the round today, or either a really long episode or I might cut it into two. Other good news is, hopefully I fixed my audio, so I've been doing a lot of testing and playing around with it, and without further ado, we'll get going on to it. I also got a new rig for my audio, which hopefully that helps out as well. So hopefully you're hearing a little bit more balance in my speaking to what's happening, some of the music too. That's the hope, that's the dream. And as we dig even deeper, as the title suggests, we're gonna go deep in conviction. This is one of my favorite topics because it's one that I've really had to grow on a lot. Because for me, you know, generally have a more mellow, kind of subdued personality. So when you start talking about, you know, getting that fire in the bosom or anything else that kind of, you know, gets that depth of emotion behind what you're doing, that's always been a little bit of an effort for me. So I figured it'd be a great topic to go on. So my first question is, do you know what conviction means to you, and where do you get it from? What are some of the things that you're convicted about? It'll be the initial question. I think it's super important too, because regardless of what you're doing, whether you're doing YouTube, you're making videos, making content, trying to crush at your job, your conviction is going to be tested along your journey to accomplishing whatever your dream is and whatever success means to you. And are you convicted enough to overcome the obstacles in your way? Or are those obstacles going to be bigger than your conviction? And that's kind of the challenge I give to you, is really thinking through that. Another piece too is, every time you overcome an obstacle in something, you actually grow your conviction a little bit. You know, kind of thinking of an example, if you look at, you know, some of the YouTubers, content creators out there, especially on the motivational, inspirational side of things, you can really feel when they're convicted about something, and 90% of the time that's going to be because it's something they themselves have overcome. Now, without further ado, get some upgrades in here. Then let's do some more audio testing to see if the audio working a little better. Got some new critters too to worry about. Hopefully with his audio too, it's a little bit more exciting, entertaining. You hear a little more of the explosions. They also changed some of these upgrades so they look even cooler. Absolutely love the developers for this. Also, got to give a huge shout out to the Boost by vidIQ. Absolutely phenomenal people, Travis and Jen, and all the mini guests that they have and other hosts. They actually answered one of my questions, which I thought was super awesome and kind of them. So when we talk about conviction, that was something else that kind of built my conviction on what I'm doing. It is nice to have a little bit of that affirmation of like, hey, you know what, this is part of the creative process, and you know what, it absolutely could work. So they asked him a question This is total. I usually have a little script, so it's kind of nice to kind of go a little off script. But usually I have I had a little question on: does it make sense to keep up the motivational hide in with games? They had a great response. Basically, if you're running it like this, where you're playing a game and you're tossing in some inspirational content, that's great. That's like being unique and being creative. I'll probably keep doing something like this unless I can get some viewers that have some other opinions or just want to see something slightly different. Still might make a second channel. Might just make a second playlist that has some live stuff that covers mostly motivational, and then I might really kind of looking at live streaming on my Twitch some Helldivers, just because it's a great game. It's fun. I love playing it. And one of the ideas I had the other day was doing mines only. So for anyone who plays Helldivers, that'll make a lot of sense and also sound a little insane, especially because of the propensity to bring some accidental freedom to some of the other players on your team. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on, some of the updates. And like I said, hopefully this new mic rig I got will help some of the sound quality, and I did a lot of testing on the Streamlabs side of things. And the game for the audio. Now I got some water. Some of these other upgrades. Now I didn't see the appeal to having the wide tunnel, but I noticed as I bring up large chunks of things, a lot of stuff is getting stuck and I'm losing some of the stuff. It's a perfect amount. So wider tunnels will help with that, and then also going back to some econ. Keep everything here. And usually I do like to go heavy econ before heavy base defense, but we'll also say I haven't played a map size of this yet. Oh, homeboy's getting feisty over here. Alright, I'm gonna need you to chill. Alright, getting a little closer. I'm out of cobalt too, so hopefully I can find some of that. I was gonna find the leftover sprites. Alright, so now it's kind of a little bit more in the game mode. Oh, another seed. Let that take root. Yeah, so definitely now more on surviving, so maybe a little less of the chit chat and a little more of the game. That's the cobalt I needed at today. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. I got these wide lanes. I can just mainline all this good resource up to the top. Might get speed next. Carrying capacity seems pretty good for now. Now if I had elevator, that'd be dope. I get drilling speed, I'm not sure either. Chugga, 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 choo, choo. The little engine that could over here trying to get up to the top. Come on, don't lose those last bits. All these up in here. Grab anything else. Yeah, I really love what they've been doing with the game. I'm so happy that the developers, publishers, I don't know how to call it. Basically, the studio that made this has continued to work on it. Like, they could have stopped working on it a long time ago. They just came out with some mods. I haven't checked out the mods yet, but those look super duper cool. Got some extra stuff. Snag. Start heading up because I really can't take too many more hits. To get that cobalt in there to repair. I'm always curious too on what kind of domes other people use. Definitely let me know in the comments if you have a favorite dome to use. So I was talking about get up there right in time. Nope. So definitely gonna need to heal. I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh. Might need some speed. Really gotta get going. Rolling speed is also nice. I'm gonna go with person speed to go back and forth. Battle, here we go. Charge it up. Thank you for coming all to one side. I don't know what that guy does, but he does not look fun. This other guy's not fun either. He looks like he's gonna like rain on my parade, literally. I guess that's what he does. I've never seen him before. So I don't want to find out what he does, and hopefully that bad. Cool, we got some music, so hopefully the music ain't just blaring right now. But I do love the soundtrack. That's one thing I gotta say about some of the indie games that are kind of like pixel like this. They usually have just banger soundtracks. So I think on the topic of conviction, for me, a piece of that comes down also to like authenticity. I don't know if anyone's ever read any Brene Brown books. He talks a lot about that. That water. Please, thank you. I think I got all the waters. It's definitely being like your authentic self helps to build your conviction, because the easiest person to be convicted about is yourself. Also, the hardest person to be convicted about is yourself, especially, you know, if you're working through some struggles in the past or had a lot of failures or times you've given up. That can always hurt a little bit of that. But I see conviction almost like a combination of like authenticity, persistence, self-image, self-belief. A lot of it tied back to overcoming obstacles. And I don't even 100% believe it necessarily has to be always being successful. I think a lot of it too comes down to did something hard, but you gave it your best effort. So even if you failed at accomplishing it, let's say it was like a goal or a task, you can still be convicted around your effort, or whatever that thing was. I mean, I think a good example, going back to, honestly, any kind of YouTuber, entertainment, any kind of stuff like that, you can see those moments we just kind of see that sparkle in their eye. You can kind of see some kind of shining through, and whether it be about some Les Brown type of stuff, or David Goggins and who's going to carry the boats and all that. There's just that like jeu de vivre, that's something about them. And when you have that, and the reason why I picked this topic is because when I started getting conviction around things, it works better. Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing to say, but it's also a very kind of simple thing to say. Is like when I'm convicted around an activity or something I'm planning on doing, it tends to work out better. Even just having everyday conversations, even just in some of recording these, having that conviction around like, yes, I know the benefits of this because I've gone through the struggles, the dream, struggle, small victory, struggle, and went on to do that. I think like a very simple example is I'm very convicted around Bulgarian split squats because they do a great job at defining your quads. And after I did a whole, I think it was a 2-week program with a lot of them, it was basically a leg day every day. Boy, did I get that definition. Boy, was it painful, but man, are they great. It's kind of a small thing, but I think an all too true thing, and something that easily kind of translates. I think back on a lot of this: persistence, overcoming procrastination, believing myself, can I make YouTube videos? Even just having the belief to send that question to vidIQ, to have them answer it. That took a little bit of extra conviction just to kind of have the confidence and self-courage to send out just an email to them. So I challenge y'all in your life. The reason I asked that first question is, what does conviction mean to you? Is start looking for those things that you would just fight for. Either it be a belief, something that you're doing, something that you're working on, a way of doing something itself. Because that can help kind of give you a little bit of extra power and also help you focus on things, help you focus that power. Another example for myself is kind of like overcoming ADHD on the more like inattentive side with just everyday life and some of the things I'm trying to work on to be successful. What I'm convicted about is taking the time to really learn about it, and also understanding that understanding yourself, how you work, and the self processes you have to have can do a lot to help get you back on track. I don't necessarily believe in going straight to some sort of easy solution when it comes to that. So I feel like you get just a little bit of extra something when you overcome it. Now, I'm not a health professional, and by no means am I trying to be. I'm just merely speaking from my own experience. I've been kind of working through that. But it is something I'm convicted about, is there's a lot you can do on the whether it be self-help side of things, reading books, having a mentor, having some sort of coach that can help coach you through some of those topics. I think that can go a long way and can go ways that medication cannot. Now, small soapbox, but that is what I'm convicted about through my own experience. Now, whether any of that relates to you, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but if it doesn't, be thinking about what are those things you can do about and how can you grow and deepen it. What kind of challenges can you put yourself through in order to grow that conviction? So right now, if you're super comfortable in what you're doing, challenge yourself a little bit more in some way, whether it be doing a little bit extra, just a little bit more, or fine-tuning something so that you can, be more effective or efficient at it. And in those zones of like stretching yourself, you'll start building up that conviction. That conviction will help lead to success, more activity, more confidence. So it kind of helps out with the upward spiral of life. Got here. I got a little bit more defensive out, but I think I got some good enough defense. Go back to getting some more econ. Okay, looking good. Go back to got a little money seed over there, putting into work. Nice little pocket. The other thing too I'd be curious about is if anyone has a more effective way. I'm pretty sure there's easy ways to speedrun this. But in terms of like combining longevity with speedrunning, I feel like this kind of way is the best way to do it. Especially now that you got this new drill. The drill is amazing. Absolutely love the drill. A little mainline drill. It's off here. You notice I got some spots here dug into yet. Yep, that's kind of weird. This kind of map seed where it's very one-sided is interesting. Let me just go down and see what I got. Exactly what I need. These. Ooh. Ooh, and some cobalt. Okay, cool. Should have done a visit. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Come on. What is this? Is this one of the endpoints? Maybe so. He needs... I think it is one of the endpoints. Slap one of these in here, see what happens. Okay. So that is one of the endpoints right there. I think, unless that opens something, which would be kind of cool. But the little endpoints look like you find like the main core, and then you have to find a couple of like smaller cores. Did not mean to. to go. Get that speed, and I definitely need all these extra bits to come with me. And next time going down, I'll do that. Uh-oh, come on, come on. Uh-oh, at least I got some cobalt to do some repairs. Boom, right in time. All sorts of stuff going on over here. What is happening? Oh, what is that thing? There's all sorts of stuff. Get out of here. Okay, I'm about to need to get out of here. Okay. Let's go to quick heal. Yeah, let's go to battle. Ooh-wee! Alright. Waves are getting a little rough. Alright, let's go grab all that good money down there. Got a lot over here. I'll probably pick up on the way up. Okay, good amount. Now let's rock and roll. I also love to hear what y'all think about Dome Keeper in general. Got a couple other games. Darkest Dungeon, it's pretty fun. Like I said, I might start streaming some more games. It's just more gameplay stuff like Helldivers or things I can't necessarily talk and work on at the same time. I love this. I love these kinds of games too. These are really fun. Also, if there's any topics y'all want to have me discuss or talk about, or anything that you're passionate about as well. I got those nice open veins down here. Got a lot going on. Might actually need to upgrade the drill. Yep, I'm about at that point. Now there's plenty above here, as you saw. Ah, there you go. See, that one right there? Cool. Ooh. That's the very bottom. Yeah, so oh, they upgraded those too. They didn't used to look so cool. They've been putting in work, making things look super pretty and nice. So yeah, I might actually be able to finish this round. So I probably will knock out this wave, upgrade drill speed or drill power, and then make it. I don't know, am I gonna make it? It's about there. Come on, come on, come on. Get in, get in, get in. Yoop. Okay. Drill speed, because now that I've seen what the end is at. Oh. I've actually never gotten that before. Usually I get the improved anti-air gun. I really do just like the anti-air gun though. It's so much fun. Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's skedaddle down there and see if we can upgrade the nodes. Now, something really cool does happen when you upgrade the nodes, but I won't show y'all just yet. You gotta stay tuned if you want to see what the inn looks like. And got one there, 1, 2, and there's usually 4 going this way. And I follow the trails. Oh, there we go. There's something. So, oh, come on. Huh. I've actually never seen that before. I guess that's just a thing that just constantly produces. That's gonna take forever. Yeah, that's a little quicker. Oh, this is gonna be rough to get through. The timer counting down. Come on, come on. It is barely moving. I'm gonna have to get drill speed upgrade again. Because that's just never gonna happen. Grab all this good stuff on the way down. Oh, there's another one. Yep. Oh, that's too tough. Goodness. Okay, what can I carry up? Okay. So far I've seen 3 of those things. I think there should be a 4th. I'm definitely gonna need the speed upgrade. Oop, and I see something over to the right that looks like a module. So I gotta remember to grab that next time. I do think it's totally doable though to still beat the game. I'll get him later. One thing too is when you hop on this, it pauses everything, but it still lets you get all that stuff in. Alright, so I am going to want to get probably a little bit more defense. Got more shield, combat ability. Charge. This actually is super helpful. Good. Has to move. I still haven't maxed that mouse, but I think, yeah, I don't think the health keeps going. That would be super nice to have. 2. Definitely a lot of cobalt. Next battle. Okay, he dropped some weird things. I don't like that. Scoot, skirt. Oh, they like evolve. That's Well, that was handled quickly. And let's wrap this guy up. Alright. Back down there, because there's a lot of stuff down there, like a nodule. Or a module, not a nodule. That'd be weird. Yes. Ooh. Ooh, alright. There's a lot of good stuff here. Let me just... That should start pulling stuff. That's kind of cool to add like little background resources. Fun, neat sounds that I love. A lot of stuff on this side. Alright, alright. Else. Kind of just, there's some more stuff up here, but it looks like you have to like dig around. Snag it. Oops. So I want all of you, please. Thank you. Down. Got some cobalt for some healing, which is great. There's a lot of really good upgrades too. Like there's one that lets you change resource types. That's always great because if you have the money tree and you just got a lot of the gold currency, then you never have to worry about getting cobalt or the water or anything like that. Will everything fit? Kind of. Prospecting, that one's okay. Spire, yep. Yes, please. I think I can maybe get some more stuff that pulled towards the center. Yes. Nope. Nope. Go back. We go back up. Yeah, like if I had the elevator, which I don't know if it'll... I mean, that'd be cool if it did. The elevator basically just starts pulling stuff up that's in the center to the top. With like little robot-y things. Like if I could get that with this drill, oh. Game over, never out of resources. Now I do want to get... So I got this fire. Shoot sound projectile. That'd be super helpful because they do have guys that do that. Energy traps. Kind of. This one, it lets me have... All of them let me go to the end. That's right there, AI, 100%, gotta get that. Quicker recharge. I kind of like the thought of this because some places you got monsters that shoot like 3-round bursts. But it looks like not here so much. Go with this one. This one deals damage. I got a choice. This one will trap more. I needed some more damage dealt. One more. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Right there. This one again. Overcharge. Yeah, but it takes water. This, it's not worth much, really. Alright, let's rock and roll. Frozen in mid-air. Oop. So I'm gonna have to ask you to stop. So this is a Wendy's. Can I hit him just maybe? Oh, boom. Now I know you drop your little weirdos, so not having none of that. Get out of here with that. Crushing it. Not gonna start a rap. Because that's not me. Now, it's times like these I think about cutting out in post. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If you see this, obviously I didn't then. Those up in there. Thank you. I do wonder what's all on that right-hand side. I think you kind of have to go like over and up into. Here. I saw a little bit more over here. Water. Yeah, it's like anything up here. Maybe not. I think in theory, yeah, that drill will get the water. I'm gonna go back down. I got some easy, accessible stuff. I'm gonna want to get drill speed. I want to finish this because I think, yeah, those last blocks are something else. This might actually be another module. Bing, bong, bing, bong, bing, bong. Is it? Everybody says it is, but I'm not gonna have the speed to get there really. Grab some more of that. Lock that open for later. And keep rocking and rolling. Ooh, there's some cobalt over there, actually. Nope, I won't make it up in time. And let's go. Not gonna catch me off guard. Not today. Me too, that's what I'm talking about. That's a lot. Ooh. This will put me at risk. That might be a risk I'm willing to take. Because this will reduce the damage, but I won't be able to heal. So I'm gonna be, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. But I'm gonna get this upgrade. Have even more health. And there's a cobalt down there, so I'll grab that cobalt. A little bit left. What's this one do? Boom. Maxed out. Done deal. Recharge. Got a couple of times. Here we go. Then there were a few. Boom. Bang. Alright. Looking beefy. Looking beefy up in here. Got more beef than a McDonald's. Actually, is more beef than an Arby's, I would say. Definitely not more beef than a Taco Bell. But Taco Bell's kind of got that fake beef. Yet I still love it for some reason. Leave in the comments if you like Taco Bell. But don't. Ooh, there's a lot over here that I need to get. So I'm gonna snag this, let that get pulled. In fact, I'm probably gonna let most of this get pulled. Oh, except I can't because he hit a wall. Well, it looks like I'm pulling most of this stuff. Alright, let's go. Just until I can dump it all. Good, everything's getting pulled towards the center. Good stuff. I'll let that go for a hot minute. Come back up and grab things. If there's anything. Oh, there was something down there I need to get. That's right. That's right. That's right. You're mine. Get it? Because I'm mining. Something good. Come on, almost there. The anticipation. That's what I was looking for, right? Snag me some of this. Start heading up. You know, there's a whole. Yep. Want that. Want that water. That should be good. Kind of a quick aside back to, I guess it's not really an aside. I guess a quick look back into conviction. You know, one of the things I think about when it comes down to like how to build my conviction on something. I was actually talking to a couple of people today at a car show. Both in conviction and then as well as just kind of like feeling around something. So the more you research something, the more you get convicted around it, the more you grow passion around it. So passion is also another piece of conviction, I'd say so. So mining blaster shoots do connect explosively. That sounds dangerous. I haven't seen either one of these. I do prefer. This actually might be helpful. This one we planted inside the mine to get speed and mining buffs. Both of these seem to help mining. I think this will be better for getting to the end of this. Hoopa! Y'all thought you could get the surprise on me? Not today. Got me a new mushroom friend down there. And I'm gonna see if anything else needs cobalt first. Nope. So I'm gonna heal up. Smidge. You get a lot of money. Say. You get a lot more water. What do you do? Speed buff, which is nice. Drill buff. Grows mushrooms more quickly. Right now, speed. Speed. Mining speed. I want this one for sure. Take this one too. I got enough left over for that. Perfect. Do that a couple more times. All right, let's rock and roll. Oop. Skirt. And let's rock through some of this soup. Up. Good cloud, dude. I don't like. What here? Oh, I know what this guy does. He spits out a whole bunch. Oh, it's like snowing. That's neat. So, oh. Dropped him into rock. Oh. I gotta actually like do that thing. So I'm just gonna hop you down there. Ooh. Okay. I guess I leave him and he turns into things. Totally new. I love that. That's super cool. I'm down to clown for that. That's really good. So also help. Video's getting kind of long. I thought I was going to be able to make it to the end. Maybe I'll cut some of these out. Unless y'all just absolutely adore watching this guy haul all of this up to the top. But I will say I'm pretty determined, convicted to get to the end of this. I think I will. This might just be longer cut episode. I think y'all tend to like longer cut stuff. At least that's the feeling I get. Maybe. Maybe not. I guess we'll see. Only time and metrics will tell. And moving. Yeah, I kind of think to myself too, like, maybe some people like the dead space, like just the kind of ambient noise of it all. Maybe not. I don't know. Got a lot, so I might be able to get the next mine upgrade, and then with the next mine upgrade, I should be able to actually make it to the final core. And then that'll solve a lot of things. But yeah, building conviction. I think I talked a little bit about the more you know about something, the more passionate, and that can help you too. I also think about like who are other people who I've seen in my life or on YouTube that you can kind of sense that conviction, and what did they do to build conviction around it. I like to think of his name is Chris Williamson is one of them. Evan Carmichael, he actually wrote a really good book, helped me out a lot. Built to Serve, great book. Highly recommended. Hashtag not sponsored by Evan Carmichael. It would be cool if I had a chance to like talk to him, like a mini podcast or something. Almost enough for drill speed. Regular speed might help, but you know what? I got those mushrooms now. Might save up to get this. Save the best after that. Battle. Then there was one. Prepare to die. Oh, that is how that works. Alrighty. Let us get down there. Now, I don't know if it actually will work long enough. Oh, I can just plant stuff down there. What am I thinking? What have I been doing with my life? Other than making some good content. Yeah, the longer this thing is going to go, the weirder I'm going to get. Another incentive to stay on. Yeah, I gotta get that drill speed up. I feel like right now there's probably someone who will be screaming in the comments about, in a good way, about probably doing something moderately inefficient. And if that is the case, please release the screams. I'd like to know. Give me your pro tips. Phasing. Here. Yeah, that's made it to the center. Assume not. On to the next. Might check out a little bit of the right side too. Get that drill speed up. Have these. 1, 2, 3. Yes. What happened if I just took him? And just like flung him. He's somewhere. See, it's like I'm stuck. I can at least get the upgrade. Wow, that's a big jump, this next upgrade. Alright. No water, but I do got plenty of money. He needs a cobalt trigger and effect. Can't remember how to trigger the effect. I guess I'll find out. Hopefully it'll tell me. How quick? Oh, okay, that's pretty quick. That's super quick. Alright. Now we wait. Aye. Pre-planned targets ready. All my field artillery guys out there. I guess infantry scouts as well. Basically anyone who's ever done anything with good artillery. Electro blast! Alright, we're getting close to the end. Snag this mushroom. A little bit quicker. The other mushroom is somewhere. Perfect. Grab that one. A little bit quicker. Oh, some water over there. Nope, not where I wanted to go. Dang. At least I got these guys over here. Oh, much better. Okay. Enjoy the sweet dulcet tones of Stonekeeper. Goodness, can you imagine doing this without that upgrade? Oh man, it barely looks like it's moving. It's just about 75% done with the block. I'm gonna probably actually need another upgrade. Yeah, that's wildly inefficient. A tough nut to crack down there. Got these guys a little bit quicker on this end. But also tough. Yeah, the soil here just does not want to cooperate. That does though. Yeah, there we go. That last bit. This next one, yeah, it's kind of like, should really get that. Actually, if I could toss a mushroom down there, that would be way more helpful. So yeah, I probably will edit these parts out. Maybe I'll just stare so the cut looks a little better. Yeah, so next time I go down there, I'll snag one of those mushrooms. Toss them down there. Alright. Let's check out these. It comes down to speed or carrying capacity. I think speed's a little better. The other thing too that you also have to balance is the like end game of the round. Once you get your final core, you have to like beat a final wave. I'm gonna focus on this guy first. Get out of here. Oop, gotta take this guy. Best cat in the world over there. I'll plant this mushroom directly next to final place. And make sure I don't go too fast. And plant him somewhere weird on accident. That'll work. Nope. Oh. There we go. Way quicker. At least I think so. I gotta upgrade that. Real speed buff. I figure I'm going pretty quick now. Probably spend about half the round time knocking these out. Goodness gracious. Almost there. Oh, come on. Bless that mess. That took way too long. There's a lot of stuff over here, if I remember correctly. Good. Good. Let's go. The other thing too I like about the fly speed, they like over encumbrance just slows you down. So if your fly speed is faster, kind of getting like a 2-for-1 deal. Because you're not slowed as much. Oh, that'll get stuck in the thing. Now if I could fly straight, stop making divots all over the place. Let's go, go, go. Oh yeah, super glad that I did the tunnel widening. Don't know if I'll make it. Drop some load. Mushroom was a good idea too. These mushrooms are pretty helpful. Oh, look at that. So if I do get a little bit of time, I could pick these up. Come on, little engine that could. Make it to the tippy top. Oh, perfect to get out of the major mushroom eddy. Alrighty. Let it gobble them up. One away from weight capacity. I need drill speed, honestly. Last round defense was kind of rough. I don't have... Oh, but I do have this. Heal up. Yeah, sometimes the rounds are really tough. Maybe it's like the monster composition. Sometimes they're not. You definitely get those rounds where you're like, uh-oh. Little pucker factor. Alright, let's get this bad boy down there. Have a little mushroom snack to go a little quicker. You. Yeah, I'll leave him over here. Oh. Spot. A little bit more mining done. Yeah, so I guess the speed buff lasts longer than the actual drill buff. Interesting. Show does. Yeah, I can see how fast he's drilling now, and he'll slow down, but he's still buffed. Nah, those thick brick ones just ain't worth it. It's nice to have that little bonus tree. And let's go snack some stuff up top, maybe. Additional mining. Cool, got a spot down there. Let's finish up that. Yeah, having little snacks on the way I think is pretty helpful. This was a pretty neat idea to have the little mushroom. Speed, power, agility. Oh, that's good. A little bit extra. So there's still plenty of resources, which is good. I know I played a game before where I was really worried about running out of resources. Then I ended up getting the resource converter, and that was super helpful. Let's go. Come on. Side mushroom. And another mushroom ready to roll. Righty. Oh, good. That should be enough for major battle upgrade. Yes, sir, it is. Reload speed. Quad speed. Shell damage goes up. Direct hit goes down. Direct hit stays the same. Reload speed gets faster. I like this just because I love volume of fire. This is also pretty nice. But I like this. And mushrooms. Oh, perfect. Buff duration is better. I don't like too much moving close to them. That's dope. Gonna have to go with that because I'm so close to the end. Stick with it. Almost there. Yeah, buddy. See, you don't need accuracy when you can just shoot a bunch. I don't like that guy though. This guy scares me. There we go. Come on. Alright. That guy. Going. I think I'm gonna put this guy directly. Next to, oops. Directly next where I need to be. Like right here. Nice. Goodness. Holy moly. I get a direct line through too. That'll be quicker. Yeah, I guess I'll go get that upgrade now. Make a little bit of this. Just one. Okay. Not gonna worry about that. Just gonna keep going. Because there's a whole bunch over here. Still bringing stuff over, and I dig quick enough to where I can get there. Get that water. Pockets are kind of neat. having that faster be way nicer, but I have a feeling. Nope. Let's ski-daddle, but there's a lot here, which is good. Let's go. I'd actually just move him down 1 instead of 2. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, Mega Mushroom. Speed me up. Let's go. Drop sling load. Drop a lot of sling load. Magic Mushroom. Ooh, the big boy. And a weird crawly guy. I don't like him. I've never seen that weird, creepy crawly guy before. The big guy I've seen. Not fun nor pleasant. This guy, he screams creepy, like he's just up to no good. Thank you. Oops. Interesting. It like starts off quick. It's 48 for the next one. Up, beep, up, beep, up, beep, up, beep, up. There we go, nice and wide. Get the mushrooms, so I can go just a little bit quicker. That's a weird sound. I don't know if y'all heard it was just subtle enough to be kind of weird and concerning. On mushroom. You. Just a smidge quicker. You know, I'd actually planned enough content, probably about half the amount of time I've spent here. Oops. Yeah, a little bit of dead space, but hopefully you enjoy some more just the gameplay. Like I said before, I absolutely love this game. Digging games like this, any kind of digging game like Terraria, Minecraft, that kind of stuff. I do this is something fun about it. I'm zipping. And get another mushroom ready. This or mushroom power. Really what I need. Save up for that trail. True. I said that too, just stacking mushrooms up over there. Yeah, that was weird. Weird little noise. Stack mushrooms. Then once he's uncovered, I think I just have one last power supply nodule to get. Might not even need to get the real power up. Mushrooms are pretty handy. I really do like that addition. The other one I think was things explode, which I'm glad I didn't get because I feel like it wouldn't necessarily help me out with this piece. And I see the wire. You see it on the bottom of the angle piece. Oh, there's another one. Grab all these. I think I saw the other one right here. And then this should be enough for the next drill upgrade. Oh yeah, this will be more than enough. Go, moving and grooving. Got another mushroom ready. Windy sounds up there. Boom. Yo, 22. What number? Where is it just doubling over and over again? That's nuts. Yep, get a little more oomph there. Overcharge, I don't really care about yet. This will we kind of need to have later on. Battle. Got the wombo combo over there. Some real lumpy people. Cool, so I got super drill upgrade. And I'll probably... I think there should only be one left. The only one. Actually, I don't think I got... Snag some of those on the way up. No, the other one is somewhere over here. Let's drop him somewhere. Stuff down here. Okay. Really nothing. Now with my time. Alright, let's go find this guy. Okay, got some stuff. There he is. Should be all of them. Yeah? Am I missing one? What is left? Goodness. I don't see... Oh, I see the last one is north. What? There it goes. Okay, got the super crystal. Now we'll see if I'm ready. I just gotta get up there as fast as possible, so I need to eat these mushrooms that are gonna be coming up soon. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Almost there. Got the thing. We're ready. We're moving. We're grooving. We're convicted. We're ready to go. Boom. Okay, but now it's the final wave. So excited I'm bumping my new mic rig. So this will be last wave, so whatever I put into my boy. So like now that one, this will be pretty important. Obviously don't have enough for any of these. So better recharge it is. Alright. Let's do it. Let's test the depths of our conviction for beating this round. Alrighty. Now the last round is supposed to be super hard to do. I've only beaten it once. What is laser beams? What is this insanity? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no! But I got help from the orb. Yo! That was dope. That's it. New world unlock? Ooh! New run modifier, new gadget unlocked. Show mine. Don't mind if I do. Automatic camera? Alright. This is new stuff. I definitely didn't have this when I first played it. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, it's gonna zoom out. Alright. So the other thing I love about this too is you see how insane this looks. I like to think about this is a pretty good game to play for what we talked about. We talked about persistence, we talked about conviction, a couple other things too in between. And just like in life, you know, if you have the persistence to just go bit by bit, brick by brick, block by block, inch by inch, it'll be a cinch. And when you're doing the digging and the work, you don't often see the full scope of things like this. But then when you take a second to actually look back and reflect on how far you've come, then you can really tell, like, yo, I've done a lot of stuff. You can see all the work when you actually take time to look back and reflect. And that's another part of building conviction. You look at this and you say, I've put in so much work and effort, and here's the result. You can just see all of it. But you don't see that when you're like going step by step. You just see kind of the next step in front of you. So this kind of wraps up persistence, conviction. Not this series. I'll probably keep playing some more. Might move on to Darkest Dungeon. But I'll leave you with one last thing. It's not about the width of your knowledge, but the depth of your conviction that'll determine your success and to what level. I'll leave you with that little nugget right there. Absolutely a blast being with you all today. Hopefully you all enjoyed it as well. Hopefully I'll see you on the next next video. And remember, go out there, be convicted, be persistent, be impactful, and be loving. Have a good one.